Okay. I've been trying for a while to figure out exactly what I should make a thread about. Make a channel about, is that what it's called? So, so I dream a lot. I'm not sure about everybody else, but I have lots and lots of dreams. As many as 4 or 5 a night, and I dream every night. And they're always extraordinarily vivid. So what I figured was I'd just do the easy thing and share those. The one I'm going to start off with tonight is one I had about 10 years ago. It's the only dream I've ever actually named. It's called Jesus Christ in the Acorn Shell. It's been, like I said, about a decade since I had this dream, but I can still remember it as if I just woke up from it. The whole thing starts off, I'm in the house that I grew up in, and I'm sitting on the couch next to the window, and it's dark in the house, but it's light outside. I'm sitting on the couch looking at the television, which is not turned on, and I'm watching the TV, and I sit there for about 15 minutes, and you know sometimes in your dreams kind of time just shifts, like it'll just be later. That's not the case in this one. I sat there with nothing happening for like a good 15 minutes. I get bored and I decide I'm gonna go outside. So I walk out the front door and I walk across the street to where this parking spot is. It's like a little gravel thing in front of my neighbor's house, and I sit down. And I end up chilling there for about another 15 minutes, just kind of looking around. All of a sudden, up comes Jesus Christ, and he's driving a hollowed out half of an acorn shell. Yeah, an acorn shell. The thing's like probably about 5 feet long, 3 or so feet deep. No controls, no method of propulsion, it's just an acorn shell. And he's towing the ark, which has been scaled down. It's like maybe 20 feet long, like 9 feet high and 10 feet wide, and has these gigantic wooden wagon wheels built in the side, like really ancient ones. So I'm like, "Sup, Jesus?" And without moving his mouth, I just hear his voice in my head. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?" So I say, "Hey, can I take it for a spin?" Pointing to the acorn. And he's like, "Hey, yeah, go ahead." So he gets out and I climb in. Somewhere along the lines, the ark has disappeared. And so apparently in this dream, I know how to drive an acorn shell. It's not that big of a deal. And I get in and I turn it around and I start taking off down the street, which immediately goes up a hill. And so I go up like halfway up this hill, and then I turn to go down one of the sides of the hill. But instead of going down, I just go straight, like I'm keeping constant elevation. And so I kind of go out and I go over the school and over the park beyond that. And all of a sudden the dream kind of shifts at this point. And all of a sudden it's no longer an acorn shell, it's the basket for a hot air balloon. But there's no balloon, there's just ropes going up into oblivion. And I'm over land, but there's water on 3 sides, some sort of peninsula. It looks kind of like Florida, but it's a lot smaller, and the land part just goes and goes and goes forever, never just keeps going. I'm like 5,000 feet in the air, just kind of tooling along, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, like I'm hooking my feet over the edge and hanging out, like with my arms dangling with no restraints whatsoever. And the whole time I'm thinking that this would be awesome if I wasn't afraid of heights, but I wasn't. And so I go like this for a while, and all of a sudden my vision focuses on a house way down below me. And as soon as I look at that house, the basket starts descending. And I just stare at this house and I get closer and closer more slowly. And I eventually come down and I land in the driveway of this house. And I walk out of the balloon. It's got a door now and the ropes are gone. And I walk up the driveway to the house, down that path, up to the door, and then I ring the doorbell, and I wake up. And that's it. And that's Jesus Christ in the acorn shell. That's the weirdest dream I've ever had in my entire life. Especially, I'm an atheist, and I have no idea where it came from. But yeah, that's yours to ponder, enjoy, make fun of, enjoy. Anyway, yeah, there you go, bye.